Hey everybody, it's Adam at Emory Financial. I hope you're doing well, staying safe, keeping a low profile, and not going stir crazy while we shelter at home. A lot of things happen in the world right now, of course. A lot of things happening in the mortgage market, and I have included a couple links in the body of this email to explain some of that if you've got a little time and are curious to learn about it. But the main reason I wanted to reach out to you at this time was to talk about forbearance, because this was announced as part of the CARE Act, this mortgage forbearance, and there are been a lot of people who have mistakenly thought that forbearance means forgiveness, but it does not. It simply means a deferment of payments. So it looks like at this point there'll be a deferment of up to 6 months, at which point the payments that were deferred or missed are going to be due and payable. So people could potentially dig themselves into a hole here, and that's what I'm trying to warn against. How the repayment will happen is probably going to depend borrower per borrower, depending on the servicer, whatever sort of a program is lined out. But just understand that it's not like those payments are getting tacked on to the end of the loan and will be paid later on or even forgiven. It's because that's not how it works. So what we don't want to see is borrowers digging themselves into a hole and unable to pay, and then the mortgage lender coming and exercising their right to collect payment and getting into a foreclosure situation. So the banks don't want that, and certainly we don't want that either. So again, it's just designed to be a measure of last resort, and it's not a free pass that could have negative consequences. Now, it's not going to hurt credit scores, and there's not supposed to be any late payments or penalties or anything like that. But what could happen is if someone goes to refinance, say a year from now, or purchase a home a year from now, and if they had taken advantage of this forbearance, that might be a little bit of an obstacle and prevent them from qualifying. So that we just don't know. We'll have to cross that bridge when we get there. So depending on the situation, we may be able to help consolidate some debts and restructure during these turbulent times. So please feel free to call or email me. I'd be happy to go over that with you. And in the meantime, just be safe and be well.